Well, I will say they did pretty much cover like all bases of European languages.
Yeah. So if you're ever Portuguese, there you go.
Mr. Bean does not disappoint.
That's right. I don't think I have anything to do with this game. It's these.
Europe's personal LJN, yes.
Give you such classics as Beverly Hills Cop.
And also Casper the Ghostly Trio.
And now we have Mr. Bean. Checking the system.
Yep. Yep. The man of the bean.
Why is a human version next to him?
Yeah, especially considering that this game is based more on the cartoon version of this most well-known role.
Yeah. I hope we don't get copyright for this. So what do we have?
That's unsettling. His eyes and hand actually move.
We've got the options menu.
This game apparently has effects that we can turn down.
What effects are we turning on exactly? Movie clip, tutorial.
Tutorial, we've got to see this.
Oh.
Hi there, this is Blast, and he's here to
Hi, Blast.
play Mr. Bean. The left analog stick moves Mr. Bean around the game.
This announcer.
Forwards, backwards,
Oh no, spoilers.
Right. Moving the right analog stick allows you to move the camera around like this. You can also use the R1 button to make the camera move directly behind Mr. Bean.
I've never seen a tutorial like this. It's like that CDI Zelda.
It's also good for grabbing collectible
I'll give you a
items.
duck log. Is that Peter Griffin?
Press the square button and Mr. Bean will use a weapon. You'll need this to get rid of any pesky critters Mr. Bean comes across.
You use a weapon.
L1 and L2 scroll through your available weapons so you can choose the best one for the job.
What is
The
this?
circle
Why do you
button
have
allows
weapons?
Mr. Bean to pull and push certain objects. Sometimes this is the only way you'll get past certain obstacles. Pressing the start button will pause the game and show you
Well, duh.
about the level you're on, and also how many items you've collected so far.
Oh. Oh.
If you ever want to see Teddy in One Piece again, bring me 750 cat biscuits.
Wait. So he did that. He was trying to do that puzzle in that cutscene, that stolen cutscene, but apparently his Teddy got nicked.
What?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But Teddy's on top of the car. That sound effect sounds exactly. I swear I've heard that sound effect before in Pokemon.
Yep, it's indeed a 3D platformer.
This game was also released on a DS as well, and apparently on a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, and for some bizarre reason they decided to call it Mr. Bean's Wacky World of Wii, which just sounds completely wrong.
Wacky World of Wii. Yeah, the Wii is wacky.
Danger, high explosives.
Okay, so who's planting bombs everywhere? That blasting the team. There's Teddy.
There's Teddy. I beat the game, can we go home now?
So, what can we beware.
Wild animals.
What can we compare this game to? Like what, Crash Bandicoot?
Like maybe Crash. I mean, Rowan himself doesn't exactly have the capability of spinning.
Yeah, so it's not a Crash game. It's not Super Mario 64.
It's no Mario 64 either.
That noise out of beach. Oof. Danger. Pitfall.
Deep Pit.
Okay, I've watched a show and this never happens.
Yeah.
There's no...
Yeah, that was my... Yeah, remember that episode of the cartoon? The one when Mr. Bean had to avoid spikes and traverse deep pits.
And there's bomb boxes everywhere. I don't remember that myself. Maybe it's just kind of like Crash that you can't spin because the bomb boxes are like kind of TNT, so you don't die on it. Also, this model disgusting for Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Does it blink?
Hello. The man of Bean does not blink.
Ooh. Don't kill the bees, we need them to live. Mr. Bean is such a jerk.
Give bees a chance, man.
Mr. Bean is against saving the bees.
No trespassing. Guard dog.
Oh, I can't read. I'm not going to sound like I can't read.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Wait, is that a guard dog? Oh. Bug spray. I don't think I'll work with it. I just need to get my tea.
All 1,000 of them. If he's really only acting as more health.
Yeah. Would you say this is better than Casper?
Well, I mean, Casper, you had the unholy duo of Blast and Data Design Interactive.
Yeah, that's true. They did do Beverly Hills Cop, which is a very miserable attempt at a first-person shooter. And this, I was...
And also, they did not do Eddie Murphy any justice whatsoever.
No. This functions. But it'll be like one of them games that you play like once you just throw in the bin. So, Mr. Bean, so far, Blast's best game. There's puzzles and platforming and there's weapons.
He doesn't do a whole lot wrong, but hardly does anything right either.
Yeah. Okay. What's that here? Lock chest. Oh, there's a lock chest.
Oh, you need a key.
Lockpick it, Skyrim. So you gotta go find a key and then track.
Mr. Bean attempts to lockpick the chest in a Skyrim fashion. It works for the Norse, why doesn't it work for me?
Ooh, frog. The dangers of Bean World.
Yes, I know, the C stands for checkpoint.
Yeah, checkpoint. This is a dangerous neighborhood. It's full of, moles and rakes, spikes, bees. Mr. Bean doesn't like bees. Bees. So, more bees, oh no.
Oh no, more of these. That's definitely like the face you'd see in your nightmares.
Like, if any of you out there need a sleep paralysis demon,
Yeah, look no further than PS2 Mr. Bean.
Lock chest. Doesn't that make sense with like locked chests? It's like all locked doors. It's like you need to get in there anyway, so I need to break the chest on the door there. You know what I mean? Why find a key?
Yeah, like why find a key? 69 of 100 of what exactly?
Cat biscuits? Why are you putting cat biscuits?
That was purely by coincidence this time.
Yeah.
I did not pause on 69 cat biscuits on purpose.
Slimes.
Another guard dog.
Oh no. I think this is like one of these examples of a game getting made based off an IP where it's like, you know, they didn't know what to do. Where just having Mr. Bean running around, jumping on stuff and getting hit by bees and moles and dogs.
I'm sorry, but I had to come in and just check out what Jack was doing because I knew that he was looking at Mr. Bean. This looks really cool.
The 3D model doesn't blink.
Oh, he does?
Oh, it does.
He did blink, Josh.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it.
What's he picking up?
I've come to prove you wrong.
He's picking up dog treats. What's that what he's picking up? What's going on?
Apparently pick up cat biscuits, apparently.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, apparently they're cat biscuits.
He needs like 700 of them to save Teddy, apparently.
even though you pick him up for extra health.
It's quite a cool little game, isn't it? I like this.
So technically, Teddy isn't really kidnapped.
I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay. Yeah, and for anyone wondering, the DS version of this game is a side scroller. I don't know if that's better or not. Or what's that, the Mr. Bean warpad?
Exit level. Mrs. Wicked's back garden.
It's kind of like what? This feels like a game that came out on the PS1. Like, remember that Bugs Life game where you get like cutscenes of the movie or Simba, Mighty Avenger?
Oh yeah.
Because you're just getting random cutscenes of the TV show in this.
Yeah. Like, it was especially bad in The Lion King's case because it was released in 2000 and six years before the VHS was already selling like millions.
Wait a minute, wait. There's another Mrs.
What?
There's two Mrs. Wicket.
What?
Mrs. Wicket could have been a boss battle, not the enemy. Or a cat. Right, there was a cat at one point. Okay, so you have a sword now. Whatever that is for. You fall. Oh. Invincibility. Sorry.
I don't know what that just did.
I'm gonna say that was invincibility. Put a pirate hat on and an eye patch and then you're invincible. If I'm mistaken, Mr. Bean had a car, isn't it? Like, where is that?
Where is it?
Where's the car? I just like the idea of what a tutorial where it said you can cycle through weapons. Like, these aren't weapons.
Mr. Bean's defensive maneuvers. Everyday household items.
You know, they originally did like, I think 2 seasons worth of this show, but now it's like season 5 somehow. Or 6. So,
Yeah, don't ask how CITV managed to pick it up, I don't know.
Mr. Bean gets a smartphone.
Like you know they're probably gonna do that at some point. see, we're still hip and cool.
Don't kids like Mr. Bean? I've never wanted to be on that point. I only watched the original one and the Human Bean. It's the only one I watch. Cool. Okay, so there's locked chest, but it's like, where's the keys? Yeah, there's a locked chest over there. Oof. Oh, there's a key.
Yeah, basically the only time I really watched the cartoon Bean was when it was airing on Nicktoons.
Yeah. Oh.
Like little kid me would have been like, hey, this isn't SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents, but what the heck?
Yeah. Da 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 da. You got it. Who's it? Also, something weird just happened there. You touched the key box to open the key.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
So you have a saucepan now, so maybe you can make spaghetti. Oh, that's a melee attack. Watch out, Smash Bros.
It's relatively effective.
Something's missing. I feel like Mr. Bean should be like having like sound effects. He's getting hit. It's like, oh. Oh. Who's putting these spikes in the way?
Yeah, does that mean Bean is a likely candidate for Nick All-Stars?
Might as well. He is on Nickelodeon.
Well, he was. Bean on his way to beat up SpongeBob and Lincoln Mains.
I'm going to use my saucepan on you. And my bug spray. Bug spray is like his projectile. Saucepan is his melee attack. Boom. And his foul smash, he just hits you with a minute. Boom, sword. Mr. Bean.
You know what my personal wish list is, though? I wish my opponent was defeated.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Turner. He'd be very overpowered. I would be honest, if they did more with Nick All-Star, they could have made like Cosmo and Wanda like SS trophies and whatnot. Made them so like they assist the player who summoned them.
Like, I could probably understand not wanting to feel too much like Smash, I guess.
Yeah. I wish I win.
Like, I gotta admit, as much as I like the game for what it is, I do feel like we could have had a much larger base roster, I guess.
Yeah, they just need to do more of it, like more characters and more stages, I think, and maybe like more, maybe items and stuff, make it more fun, like more kind of. Because there's nothing wrong with rip off Smash Bros. You just gotta make it your own, sort of way, and you can do that by adding different characters. You got that Warner Bros. Thing coming out next.
Yeah, I know quite a couple of people who are still hanging their hopes for people like Jenny Wakeman to get in.
Yeah. That would be cool. But whether they do it or not, that's up to them. Or the rights to it. Have some parkour Bean style. Oof.
Oof.
Oh, that very hard. Rakes everywhere. Also, this is like the world's biggest garden. Where you are. Hello.
Hello.
first name Mr.
My first name is Mr.
Ugh. Mrs. Wicket is not very good AI. You bash around with a sword.
Please.
Oh.
Apparently not.
Disclaimer: don't tackle women.
Yeah, you
put a saucepan.
I mean, if it's a bad idea in real life, why should it work here?
Yeah. If we know you have feed white bees and frogs. Who gets the water hurts you?
No.
Oh god. Good game design. I did my toes in.
Yeah. Finally something that actually makes sense. You dip your toes into the water and it doesn't kill you.
I feel safe. Watch out, Mr. Bean is armed.
Armed with a saucepan he currently doesn't have equipped.
Oh yeah. wait, so if you fire... Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Okay.
The saucepan stuck to my hand. Oh yeah, that...
Yeah, this is invincibility.
You can put all the bombs you want.
Another key.
I don't know where to put it. Yeah, so far it's just stuck.
Forever stuck.
That's how you know you can play a quality game when you got that nonsense happening. These are pretty long levels. Like, I don't expect these to be like, what Who's that?
A game designed with children in mind, yet its levels are like 10 minutes long. Won't really be needing the health, I guess.
Mr. Bean is running. He's got like a sword and pearl stuck in his hand. He's not getting on.
I don't know why.
Mr. Bean forward. Working his way through all the dangers.
The longest back garden ever.
Oh. Like, is there going to be any other character in this game, or is it just Mrs. Wicket and the...
And telekinesis to the point where he managed to turn on the Xbox One.
Oh yeah. What's good thing I didn't change anything. No, we're not playing Xbox, we're playing Mr. Bean. I think, what was that quote? Oh, get out there, Laura Croft. Shrek got some treasure to find.
Shrek's got some treasure to find, yes.
No, Master Chief, you're not shooting anyway. Mr. Bean got to go find Teddy. Yeah.
The park.
Oh, this should be interesting. Oh wow, this is the exact same room.
It's the same thing.
Nothing different. There's more dogs and bees, and probably more Mrs. Wickets. Oh,
There's one. Yeah, here's a game we can play. Count the Mrs. Wickets.
Really? There only should be one of them. Right, so I just did a quick reference on how long to beat.
There's another one.
Yeah, this game is 4 hours long apparently. 4 hours on screen.
4 hours.
Unacceptable. Water for enemy. Oh, dog. No, you can't pet the dog in Mr. Bean.
you can't pet the dog in Mr. Bean.
No,
0 out of 10.
Dog killed you. And now you know.
This looks like no park I've ever seen.
You might as well show like a clip saying no, you can't pet the dog in Mr. Bean.
Just completely out of context. No, you can't do that.
Yes, I've solved the puzzle.
Okay.
Hello. The game won't end until you make it end. I just need to know if there is a boss battle in this or not. That's all I kind of care about.
Water hazard, huh?
I shall traverse the water.
I will become Jesus.
And no one's gonna stop me.
You touch the key box to open it, then you touch it again to get the key. What sense does that make? I don't know.
Oh dear.
It's a puzzle piece.
Collect these for who knows what.
Yeah. Yeah, who even knows?
And if it to solve that puzzle what Mr. Bean was working on, well, you only need like one of them.
Yeah, you only need one of them.
Try to find the right piece.
Oh yeah, it's optional if you don't care about getting the true ending.
The true ending of Mr. Bean. Something tell me it's gonna be nothing if all you get one. Ugh. This is not a safe neighborhood to be in. It's like just hazards everywhere. It's like, oh, I'm trying to get through this.
They sure do love to repeat Mrs. Wicket a lot. Not even a couple of feet after you see her, there's another one.
Aha, I bypassed Mrs. Wicket. Oh no, no.
There's another one.
Has Rowan Anderson played this game? Is he even aware that it's a new game? What's that for? Okay. Okay, that conveyor belt thing.
I don't think he'd enjoy what they've done with his likeness.
No. This conveyor belt thing. This makes sense in like a factory or something or in a shop, not outside.
Not outside.
Which is where this game takes place the most. I'm trying to give you some tips here, Blast, but you won't listen.
You guys went bankrupt a long time ago. So I'll doubt you'll listen now.
They didn't sell them Mr. Beans. Was this Blast the last game? Or was that one of the first games? I'm gonna look it up. Daddy.
The explosive world of Blast Entertainment games.
It's unbelievable the amount of games they put out.
Game over. Oh no. Except it's not really game over because it keeps going.
Okay, their last game that they ever did, there's 3 of them actually, because released them on like the same year, but no clear date. It was Casper's Scare School, Jetic's Puzzle Buzzle,
Jetic's Puzzle Bustle,
and Postman Pat. They were their last PS2 games. Their last actual game was Casper's Scare School Spooky Sports Day on a DS and a Wii. Mr. Bean. Oh my god, it was on Microsoft Windows as well.
That's scary.
It's on more platforms than you could possibly imagine.
It's like Ratatouille. Anyone can cook and anyone can play this game.
For the record, I'm reading all this on a crappy games Wikipedia.
A very reliable source for information.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna look when I got one. Mr. Bean was their 17th game.
Wow.
Because they released like way too many games in like 1 year.
With all of them showing a common lack of respect for the source material.
Anyway, so they released 17 games in 2006, and the last one was Mr. Bean. So it was their last 2006 game. I'm trying to get my teddy. I need to find it. If I can't find my teddy, then I'm gonna have to just go buy another one, I don't know.
So much for our unbreakable bond. You need all the jigsaw pieces from the levels in this area. When you've collected the 12 pieces, come back and play the jigsaw challenge.
Oh no. Okay, so where's the boss? That face. That face is gonna sell you a game.
Yeah, that's something I'm quite curious about. Where is the boss?
There's a category under why it's called false advertising. Like, the cover features the live action Mr. Bean, Ron Anderson, but the game is solely based on anime, so it doesn't appeal. The back cover on the PS2 and DS version said they had 12 levels, even though they only have 9.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, there's more. I picked up cat biscuits. The PS2 version also mentions that you have to collect 750 cat biscuits, where there are actually 1,000. So there's more. Hopefully, like, we're gonna like, hopefully just gonna like this one. So you can't continue once you get all the puzzles. Is that what's happening? I need the puzzle pieces.
So yeah, we really can't advance until we collect every puzzle piece we see. But if there's one good thing I can say about that is that all of those block pushing puzzles are already completed.
Yeah.
Okay, 0 keys still. Not even a couple of feet away from the chest as well.
The worst blast entertainment game, it probably still a little brick.
Yeah, that one would take that one takes some right beating.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when Metal Jesus imported it and said, "Do not buy this game."
Yeah, do not buy it at all. Listen to that, Jesus. Don't buy it at all.
Yeah, you can tell that even as someone who wasn't familiar with the show, like barely at all, he could not recommend it to anyone.
Yeah. Who can blame him? Mr. Bean, no. Well, I mean, I can kind of recommend Mr. Bean. It is the review for Mr. Bean.
I mean, it's passable.
Review for Mr. Bean. It works.
It just works. Yes.
You're a former player, Mr. Bean.
You're now playing Mr. Bean on the Xbox 360 and the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch.
I can't wait.
This is the 7th year in a row you've shown Mr. Bean in class.
We're not stopping until we find out what puzzle users. Until we get to the next area.
That's our personal goal. I mean, the cat biscuits we could probably care less about, but those puzzle pieces, gotta get them all.
Pokemon. Mr. Bean strange needs them.
For some reason. Goodbye.
Oh, I win. I've done something. I don't think we're.
Honestly, I would say the sewers can wait, but honestly, nah.
Just can't do it.
Can't do it.
Your pain is agonizing. Help me.
Just do it.
Earn my suffering. Yeah. We give this game a 11 out of 100.
Yes.
It has some fine.
People still rank out of 100, right?
I think what we could do, there's an important thing that was on that Wikipedia that I'll read enough about. Which, you know, I suppose grinds people gears. Like, Peter Funny, man.
You know what really grinds gamers' gears?
Oh, you bring it up again. Yeah, so, okay, here we go. This is on the Fox advertising thing. On the back of the cover of the game, it says you need to save Teddy from an unknown villain. But that doesn't happen in the game.
That's true.
At all. There's no villain in this game apparently. It's just Mr. Bean and he's suffering.
I mean, we've collected Teddy like 100 times, and all he does is give us more life.
I have to collect more Teddys. Yeah. Don't buy, don't play. But if someone gave you the option for Little Britain or Mr. Bean, take Mr. Bean.
I definitely take the latter.
It won't hurt you as often. Oh my word. Hello. Oh, you've done 2.2%. Oh, it did mini games on this, isn't there? Like at the title screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did we happen to unlock any?
Jigsaw puzzle.
No, it's just jigsaw puzzles.
I guess that's what got the jigsaw.
I need these. Hello. Why not take some of that? More stuff. Almost at the end. Yeah, some metal stick.
Victory. I have completed the task. We're gonna keep going.
Why would you want to play that more than once?
The puzzle. The puzzle. Open down even? Oh.
Whack-a-mole easy, tricky, hard.
It's tricky and hard. There's whack-a-mole is tricky.
There's no medium. It's tricky.
Oh no. What do?
Oh, it's sex.
Oh, you shook him. You shook him.
Well, there's an episode where he tried to get a mole out of the garden.
Yeah. Use a vacuum. Well, who does that? Who uses vacuum cleaners to suck up moles?
Apparently, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Is that it? Like too many names of whack-a-mole and puzzle?
Yeah. You don't even whack the moles.
You're just sucking them up.
You just stop in your tracks and suck.
I need to suck these vacuum moles up. These moles cannot live. What's he doing to moles when he sucks them up? He's just going to throw them in a bin or something.
Mole lives matter.
Going to beat it on. Moles, they don't matter to me. Moles are up beneath me.
You are not above me.
Mole. Why should you be? The only thing that can happen with you is that you're going in here. I would like to see a Mr. Bean game based on like the live action one. I think that would be pretty amazing. I'm trying to get these moles and making it.
$52.
Yay!
You placed first in the Whack-a-Mole minigame.
Let's play it forever.
Yeah, let's play it forever.
Is there any more mini games or just them two?
Yes, I think it's just those two. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, just those two mini games.
Oh, more stone.
Yeah.
So,
All of which look like they have nothing to do with that mysterious puzzle piece.
yeah, play this, don't play Little Bird.